Welcome everybody to a play-by-play, maybe? Not entirely sure what to call it. It might be play-by-play. It might be a mix of Resident Evil 2 Remake Player A No Damage Run done by Jeffbriant, the man with the monka in the chat right now.
Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris.
Also, Spiral, thank you so much for the 26 raid, dude. Welcome everybody.
Hello, but I gotta go.
Miley, do you know how to do the shoutouts that I do?
I think I'm gonna get in trouble.
Can you do it for me? The handmade shoutouts? Or it might be, you might not know. Bro, what is No Hit Connoisseur? No Hit Connoisseur, whatever a connoisseur is, I forgot what it is.
Hello?
I forgot what a connoisseur is. Connoisseur is like this guy that knows everything about a certain subject to the T of like the highest degree, to the point that he gets pissed off if you actually don't know what you're talking about.
Okay?
But that's not me. I'm partially that.
Wait here.
I just think it sounds fancy. Might have to change the title. Okay, okay. I do not know. It's fine, Miley. It's fine. Everybody follow Spiral right now, or you get banned. Just click on his name and do it. No, it's not a specific thing of this game. No. It's just me. You can put No Hit Connoisseur, commentates Jeff's run. There's no SO, Jeff. Anyways, this is a damage run done by Jeffbriant. Player A. And I'm basically gonna be commentating over it, talking about the things that should be coming up. And since this is my first time watching this run, there's stuff that I might not, I'm not gonna be able to predict everything, so I'll be reacting to it. So it's gonna be also like a react kind of thing, which is nice. Also, Jeff's chat on the left side. Now you get double the pleasure. Not only do you get my chat as well, YouTube guys, you also get Jeff's chat on the left side, so double the pleasure right here. Also note, this is a 6 to no damage, so from 6 PB to no damage is insane. Anything above 5 is pretty good. Usually the way it goes is like you go all the way to 1, and then you start finding ways to not get memed, and you get the run, right? So yeah. It's a second attempt to. Oh my god, the mad lad. The mad lad. Jeff, don't get too addicted. Don't get too addicted to this run. We gotta mock him mercilessly every time. So really?
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
Oh no, Jeff. Jeff warned me though. Jeff warned me. So in the beginning, it's basically gonna be like running all the way to the RPD. Resident Evil 2 Remake is the game where in the first instance where you see Claire and Leon. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
Almost there.
What you saw there was Jeff holding down aim to move Claire above the stairs a little bit faster. So it's a nice tech that you see some players do. Mainly in speedruns, you'll see that often. Here, getting good pathing will lead you to not getting grabbed by any enemy, and you're inside the RPD. Thank you for that, Miley.
Anybody here?
So the first thing is we're gonna try to find what the hell's happening in here. You play as Claire, obviously, as you can see. She's trying to see what the hell's happening in here. We'll find out the reality that we're pretty much in hell inside a big box, and then try to find a way to escape this whole thing.
Focus.
Okay, grabbing the bullets. This gun that Claire uses is a pretty good gun. You actually get to upgrade it to a Magnum, which is pretty nice, which is gonna be used often like in the second half to like quarter of the game.
Oh my god.
pretty good. This run has a lot of moments where I confuse or thinking, but still sort of learning it. Okay. I mean, if you got it on the second run, you still had a lot to learn, which is kind of crazy. You got it there, you know. Also, yeah, the custom. Wait, you changed the custom later on, because what I saw was not that. Okay, so here you have two options you can do. You can either wait on the door, and then when he pushes in, you can just run through it, and it's fine as long as you're positioned well. But if you don't know the positioning, what Jeff did right there is actually the next best start, or probably the best and the safest, which is just, you know. Oh my God, Jeff with a close grab into a double lunge, skipping that. That's really nice. That's a pretty scary haul there. You gotta hug the left and make sure that your pathing is correct, or else you'll get grabbed. He was very close to getting grabbed, which is really nice.
There's a lot of theories.
So yeah,
But all I know for sure is this is crawling with zombies.
on the first encounter with the zombie, you can just wait on the desk, and then the zombie will try to get to you. And then instead of going around the desk, the zombie is made so it just goes over the desk. And it's, you know, when in this game, if an AI is engaging in an animation, you can just abuse of that. So even though in this game we shoot a lot and take down zombies as much as we can, that's kind of like a good perk to like know. It's like force an animation and then play around it. Wait, I was like, this is RE2, right? I just realized that was Joe. Wait a second. You're right. This is not. Wait a second. This is Jill. This is not Claire. Jill, what are you doing in the wrong game? Is RE 2.5? What? The DLC? That's a good mod, though. I didn't thought, yeah. Oh, wait, you changing? Don't you dare change back. Holy shit, Blasty, my guy has 4 hours flat, and I think there's like 2 minutes where I'm not talking. Really? I'm worried? Why are you worried? That's good. 2 minutes of not talking? That's perfect. Holy shit. Okay, so there's gonna be some bullets here you can grab in the back. Boom, boom. Get that. Move on forward. And then this guy, for like basically the RPD section is just killing as much enemies as you can. Like if you kill them early, you don't have to deal with them later, which makes like the second quarter like pretty comfy. And then when you come back to RPD, the same thing. Because if not, you're gonna have to deal with all these shenanigans on top of dealing with Mr. X. So, oh my God, nice shot there in the head. Breaks him easily. Jeff trying to see whether you have to go left or right. Confused right now. It's fine. Second run. Don't worry. My guy needs a GPS. He needs a better GPS. I don't know if you're using Siri. Siri's not a good GPS. Stop it. I even got the map like an anti-chat. It's fine, man. The fact that you got the run in the second attempt is pretty chat-like, dude. Oh, this one has had the best RNG for crack shots. Really? So many? What? Okay, 2 shots. Oof, nice throat shot right there. Oh my God, in the shoulder, nice headshot. I don't think he's dead yet. Okay, taking the time to actually just shoot him. He missed the opportunity to go up, so it's better to just stay there just in case the zombie goes up and just memes him. Okay, looks like he's dead. Good stuff. Worried it's gonna be info overload? I think it's fine. Actually, it kind of depends. If you get too much of the same information, probably. But info overload is always good. I want to know the more information I get to my brain, the better. When going for guides. That said, I actually try to like not say much sometimes because there's so much I want to say that sometimes it's like I don't know. Okay, opting not to shoot her right there. Interesting. You're gonna have to deal with her later. Yeah, stairs are risky with zombies. So the sooner you get to deal with them, the better. Because not because of what they could do on the stairs, but the fact that you don't have that much space to play with. It's just forward and backwards. And then the other thing is that this run is actually in hardcore. It's not in standard. So it makes the zombies double launch, which is not fun at all, because you can escape the first launch barely, and the second one has a chance to grab you, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I personally like standards because you can kind of go cheeky mode with it. This is the only game that I feel like standard is actually fun, because you can walk into the zombie and then bait the lunge, walk away and then come and then move forward, and then like almost like right after the lunge is done, you can get past them without getting grabbed, and so that kind of looks cool. Double lunge you can't play around that, and so you can do like spicy kind of moves. So yeah, it's fine. Here, Leon Kennedy has the upgrade for the gun. You're gonna see this upgrade happening on, I think, like one to two more times, and this gun goes from a puny gun to a beast mode of gun. So in this section now, we're going to start looking for the medallions. We need 3 medallions to progress to the rest of the game. And one of them being a bit of a scary medallion to get. So we'll see what Jeff is going to opt to go first for. Usually this medallion right here is the last one I get, but you can get it in any order you want. At least the first one. I mean, at least that one. You can mix it up with the other ones. But now opting to go for the usual. Big guy in chat expressing her love for Jeff's chat. I see you. Jeff, how much of this you had memorized already? And how much of this you have to like look at the notes, or do you have to not look at the notes at all? By the way, some people may argue that that's a hit for no hit runs. I say no. It's not coming from an enemy.
Hey Marvin, this is bad. I've got zombies everywhere.
That's just me.
Marvin,
All off notes? Oof.
Marvin,
Okay.
Marvin?
Throw the notes in the campfire. Forget about that. You got the big brain in. It's time to tell a story. You don't need to rehearse anything. Let's go. By baseline, I referred to notes for the chess puzzles and a log I opened. Oh, okay. Damn, you already memorized all that in just 2 runs? They usually take a little bit more time. There's a zombie here. You can just wait. You can just get all the stuff and then kill him, or you can kill him first if you feel you're a little bit uncomfortable dealing with him. Let's see what Jeff is gonna have to go. Ooh, not going to take down the zombie. Good. I like that. Okay, good stuff. No need to do it. But usually you make a decision based on how close he is. He can be closer, he can be further. And depending on the situation, you might want to shoot him a couple shots in the head, take him down. Or you can just do what Jeff did here and forget about it and just move on. It isn't practice spots. Okay. Yeah, you just like some of the red flags, I would say. Or at least that's what I call it, red flags. And those of you guys who are tuning in on YouTube, please. This is the channel for the Slayer community. We're looking to increase not only our reach but get ourselves known. So you know, get in touch with us. You know, I'll leave the Discord of the channel, I mean of the community, as well as the sub and like, you know. But mainly subscribe so you can see more of this, you know. And you probably might, maybe after seeing a couple videos, you might want to be part of this as well, you know. Be part of the whole movement, and join the ranks of Slayers. Anyways, I didn't explain the basically the hall was self-explanatory. He actually got the big dude in the corner, so you had to shoot him in the knee. So he stopped working and only focus on doing stories. And then move forward, so it's fine. You can get him later on, like later in the hall. So that's also another thing. So by waiting here, you actually make the zombie drop. Zombies here, kind of if you wait basically on the other side, they just kind of drop there. You can either go down and shoot him, which is like the best moment to do so because it takes some time for them to come back, like get up, or you can ignore them.
Wow.
Ola Wilson now? Well, wait, do we get to hear that? I don't think we get to hear that. How do you even do it? How do you even do it to mute all that? The hell? It's a waste of ammo since you never go back to it. Yes, yes, that is true. That's true. I did took my time to shoot a lot of the enemies just in case I messed up and I had to do some stuff. But I was like, again, it's just the kind of person I am. Okay, GPS not working. GPS not working for Jeff. GPS not working. GPS is working now. By the way, so one thing that if you guys are new to this kind of game, this game has the A and B route for each character. You play as Claire or Leon in this game. Jeff chose to play as Claire route A. What that means is that you're going to there's a couple things that you're not going to see in this route compared to B. And one of them is the last boss in Route B. The same goes for Leon. So yeah, some of the things changes like enemy placement, and I guess item placements as well. And here we also are getting the first introduction to the liquor. Oh, interesting, Jeff. We're looking to go to the left instead of past the liquor. Okay. So I'm guessing then Jeff is gonna go up here in the stairs. Yes, indeed. Okay, so instead of going for the medallion past the liquor, he's gonna go for the medallion up here. It's not this is completely fine. You can choose whichever route you want, and you can either go up or down. I did in my run. I actually did on I did past the first liquor, the encounter, and then I did the medallion. Wait. How are the remake shows a spot and it was cool? Oh, so that's what you were doing. I forgot the launcher, I think. Okay, so you're going down, so you're gonna have to deal with her. I see. You forgot the launcher. Oh my god, the crit shot. Let's go. Really nice crit shot. Believe it or not, that saves like 2 to 3 to 4 to maybe a bazillion shots. Getting the crit shot. Okay, so Jeff actually forgot about this. Nothing bad. Because the only thing you have to deal with is with the madam officer. So with this card, you actually have access to the most OP weapon in the game, basically, which is a GM79. You get to upgrade this weapon. I think once more. You'll see how good this weapon is. So nice. It's such a nice weapon to have. Choosing to discard the bullets. If I were him, if you're gonna discard it, just shoot it in the air. There's a new movie that was made in Puerto Rico. In that movie, there's a scene with this guy. He's like, it's a gang battle, and he's waiting for 12 because he's sick and tired of it. He's waiting for 12, right, midnight. And he shoots in the air twice. He goes like, he says, que sean las 12, which means like, goddamn it, just be like, midnight, please arrive already. And he starts shooting in the air. You could do that. You could just shoot in the air. Right. No, don't change it. The classic jacket to Claire, pink. Wait. We still retain Jill? Oh my god, this is golden. Yes, I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, so So to explain, I didn't explain the lickers. The lickers actually move by sound, not by visuals. So if you're walking, they will not notice you unless unless you walk very close to them. And here, just to explain this real quickly, Jeff is actually walking away of the room and coming back in, and the reason is because if you walk away while this door is open, if you open the door, then that bookshelf will not fall down. And this is very important because right here after the medallion, you will be dealing with a licker. And there's two ways you can deal with the licker. Number one, you can go to the left side and look away. This will make the licker miss. Or you can go to Monk Eyes and go right. So let's see what Jeff is gonna opt to go here. Grabbing the first medallion of the 3 that he needs to grab. Let's see here. There's a bit of Monk Eyes. If you do it right, you'll be fine. Okay, so you actually opting to go slow here. Oh, okay. Acid shot, acid round to the licker. Not a bad idea. I like that. That stuns the licker, gives you a freebie. You don't have to deal with any of the other shenanigans that the licker could do. Because this game is not meme proof. You know, it's not 100% meme proof. I like that idea. Really good decision to go up to do a safe option there. And then this room, just like the same thing I do here, is just clear the zombies. Because you will have to deal... You'll go past this room in the future. So dealing with these zombies means that you don't have to deal with them. No shenanigans here and there. Knife grab. And then the medallion's on the right side, so once he's done with these zombies, I'm guessing Jeff's gonna start going for the medallion on the right side and then move on to the last medallion so he can start fighting with the first boss of the game. But while he's engaging on this, I already explained the lickers a little bit. One nice thing about the lickers is that if they notice you, the best way to deal with them is by looking behind you, where they at. The lickers, if you play Dark Souls 3, the lickers kind of works like the Dark Souls 3 dogs, where they basically don't rush you as hard as they could if you're looking at them. If you're not looking at them, they're basically flash. They just move at extreme speed and you'll just get hit. But by looking back, and when they catch you, you have a chance of getting away from them. And it's just like in Dark Souls 3, the dogs, you avoid them in a similar fashion. You know, like they TP if you don't look at them. So whether if it's a design sort of thing that these two games share, I do not know, but it's something nice to have and know. Just in case you have to deal with them. Right, and then speaking of the gun that Jeff recently picked up, this gun is very important. You're gonna need it for one of the last bosses in the game. And this gun, which is the GM79, has 2 rounds, which is flame rounds and acid rounds. Both of them are really good. Flame rounds being really good for zombies, and then acid rounds being really good for stunning. The difference between them two is that one of them you can craft them, which is the flame rounds. Wait, no. I think the flame rounds are the ones you can't craft. The acid rounds are the ones you could craft. The acid rounds require, I think it was small powder and another type of powder that I forgot the name of it. So yeah. So flame rounds, you're not going to be needing it for the boss, but you are going to be needing the acid rounds. So I would say conserving acid rounds is going to be important for later. The more acid rounds you can conserve, the comfortable you'll be. And if I'm not mistaken, you need 30 for one of the last bosses in the game. So we'll see. Around 30 is what you need. So we'll see how Jeff decides to go for. I need to say I have a huge respect for you guys. The Resident games are so scary and still have such a focus in them. Yeah, the Resident Evil games require you know, planning ahead and basically like making sure you safe-proof things before time. And it gets harder the further you go in. So yeah. Bad inventory management here. I think I'll go back to the box. Yeah, you did. Damn it! I gotta fix my throat. Every single time I'm talking like with a bit of a low voice, I gotta fix my throat. I should talk on a high pitch. So the thing for this is gonna be fish, scorpion, and vase. For this unicorn medallion. And no, I didn't came on. I didn't had it remembered in my brain. I basically waited for Jeff to finish so I say it just to look cool. But I don't want to be you know, I want to be transparent. Okay. My brain has flaws. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Miley. I will have to pick up the water later, though. Last medallion, the lion. And the one for this is lion, leaves, and snake. I mean, bird. I'm sorry, I was... My throat. I had something in my throat and I wanted to say something quickly before fixing. Anyways, we're moving on. 3 medallions grabbed already. And now it's time for the boss. It's time for, Gherkin? No, wait, German. Wait, I'm confused now. It's... G1! Those pesky snake birds. Time for G1. Birkin! That too. G1. I'm gonna stick to the G's. I know the G's. Somebody made you put Gherkin in there. I don't know why. Oh my god, Jill looks amazing, dude. Dude looks amazing. It's because of the same engine. I'm pretty sure that they were Jill was it was doable to make Jill in this game just because of the engine. This is canon now. We got Jill in this game. Jill goes places. Just make Jill do both Leon and Claire. That way, you can say it's a DLC where Jill just does everything. Because Jill is just that good. Jill is just that good. So for G1 fight, you're not gonna need much. The strat is not it's a bit of a whatever you want to do, but you mainly need the gun with a lot of bullets to just dish out damage, because it's the most you have to dish out at this point in the game, right? You don't have anything else. Some of the resources that you already have in your inventory, you don't want to use them. They're too valuable to use them now. So I've seen people use a combination of handgun bullets with or the handgun with grenades, and knife. You can do knife and just the handgun only. It really depends what you're looking forward to doing. It's all about routing, to be honest. What are you gonna look to pick up later, based on what you have now, and that way you can afford to use a grenade, just to make the fight faster and maybe not have to pick up that many bullets later, or you can just don't care about the bullets, yada yada yada. So here you knife until your knife is no more, I believe. At least I think that's how I did it. Or you can just knife a little bit and then run away. Yes, just like that. And then it just pot shots. It's time to just play target practice with this guy. One thing that I would like to mention is that this guy has a chance to actually go up, and if he goes up, you basically there's a chance you can get grabbed. Now in a damage run, you don't really care about getting grabbed in this game. There is a mechanic where if you get grabbed, you have the chance to avoid damage by using a defensive item. So it is very viable thing to do. It allows you to play a little bit more aggressive if you want to, because you can get away with this kind of stuff. But not try not to get too comfy, because you'll get smacked. Ooh! Okay, he gets grabbed. So here you're gonna see the instance of him using actually the defensive item. Really good use. Deciding not to like fully use the knife in Berkey at the beginning helps him a lot on here. Do I have a knife and gun? I think yeah. It looks like it was a pretty good decision by you to like not fully use the knife. Unless I'm wrong, I've seen speedrunners actually use the knife fully and just I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I swear to God that I saw somebody use a knife fully. So this is a merry-go-round. You're basically going around. You're trying to get some clear shots while not getting caught like previous against G1, and something important thing you have to know is like you gotta know the layout of the arena, because if you're looking at him, you want to make sure that you're not messing up. Right, you got eyes on your backs at all times. So here's like when he's trying to leave, he has to make sure that his pathing is good, or else you don't get caught in the corner. So really good pot shots here. Like I said, at this point, I think if you lose sight of him, he can actually jump up and he can come down and grab you. Now there's a chance he won't grab you if but I'm not entirely sure if it's just good movement that prevents him from grabbing you, or just straight up you just RNG and didn't grab you. Yeah, above 120, it's amazing. So that's another thing. Oh, nice shot. Damn, that was a really quick G1 fight. Yeah, I've seen longer fights than that, especially mine. So in this game, if you play at 120, the knife basically does, I think it's like double the damage, which is insane. I actually like it. So it just makes the fight a little bit quicker. You still have to deal with shenanigans. It just makes the fight a lot, you know, speeds it up a little bit. It's way faster if you know about input reading, which I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm not aware of the input reading either. Grab a second grenade there, and then a couple bullets, and we're done with G1. From here is back to RPD again. So second time coming into RPD.
This way.
What's the name of this girl again? I forgot. Susie? No, it's not Susie. It's Cheryl.
You got it.
Our fans are going to people riot now on me. Cheryl. Oh, Sherry? It's not Cheryl. Sherry. Sherry. I forgot. Not Cheryl. Sherry. Oh shit. Even more people riots. Calm down, chat.
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well,
So
hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
first time we meet Sherry. Sherry Gherkin.
Where's your dad?
He worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my
Okay,
parents
opting
are
to stay
gone.
with the grenades.
Just
I wonder
me
if he's
and my
gonna use the
mother.
grenades or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
So this is basically basement split.
Over there.
The difference here is Leon deals with dogs, whereas Claire deals with liquors.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets me.
So in this instance, Leon's path is a bit easier in my eyes than it is for Claire. Like Leon's path is a little bit rougher just because you gotta shoot a couple dogs that are coming at you. Whereas Liquors, you can just get past silently. But I believe that if you were to mess up on both routes, you probably would have a harder time dealing with Liquors than is with dogs. So a little bit rougher with the dogs on Leon, but if you mess up, it's comeback is easier than it is with Claire, in my belief. Yeah. And then you got 3 dogs in the parking that's a little bit monk ass. But here you'll see instead of dogs we are going to get Liquors. So you'll see Jeff coming in and walking slowly, just so he doesn't alarm the Liquors. But I think you can run for this first Liquor, because he actually makes the entrance. Oh no, he does not. Good job in not moving. Wait a second. Where is he? Wait, did you just got a good Liquor spot? He was not in the way. Holy shit. Pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna be fetching an item here. And this zombie in particular, you don't want to open it fully. And if you do, you want to close it a little bit. Just like that. Or just close it fully. Yeah, whatever. The reason is because that zombie can wake up if you leave him, if you open it fully. And it's kind of scary. Right? If you do that, you don't have to deal with the zombie, and you can just pass through the next 2 zombies that will wake up, which is this one whenever the item wants to get picked up. There you go. And then this other zombie that's coming back up, you can get past him really easily. And this is because, like I said earlier, when an enemy is engaging in an animation, you can kind of abuse that. That said, though, I believe these zombies even they can still like aggro at you. I mean, lunge at you. So this is something very important about the lickers. That is also a very useful tool. Remember that I said that you can look at the lickers if things go bad and you won't get memed. The other thing that is really nice about dealing with lickers is that they are tethered to the room that they are in, so they can't go through doors. And the beauty of that is that if you get a licker in a bad spot, you can always leave the door and then come back in, and they'll be forced to move to another spot. So you'll basically be alternating between spots. So that's something really useful to have. If you feel like you're in a bad spot, you can always just walk away and come back in, and the licker will move. If not, you can just aggro the licker and then leave the room, and he'll move 100%. Another thing that Jeff did there, he actually did not opt to take down the licker, and that's because he does not have the GM79. Some runners do prefer to shoot a acid round to that licker so they don't have to deal with it. I personally did not. I didn't have to deal with that because I did Leon A, but I probably would have not done it. Same as Jeff, right? So that saves you one acid round, especially since Jeff already used one early with the medallion. So I guess since acid rounds are a limited resource, you kind of want to choose between this licker or the other one. We're basically done with the basement now. Time for RPG 2. That's the attachment for the GM79. Pick it up and we go back up. Oh goddamn, Jill, you're looking sexy. God damn it. You changing costumes again? Stop it. Going for the jacket? Are people redeeming this, or are you just changing it because you kind of want a little bit of everything? Alright, let's see. So, since if he's not going to use the DM79, he can drop these two. Also the flame rounds if he wants to. And then, as you can see, since he got the new gun, the GMB, he could use that as a substitute instead of using the SLS. Personal preference. But you can substitute and then use the you can switch to the SLS later when you turn it into basically a Magnum. Or I think it's a revolver. Some people in chat were asking. Miley, okay, they were asking. I see. I tried. It's a shame I didn't run this longer. It would have been a very tired run. I mean, it's totally fine when you're doing no damage run and no hit runs. It's not about speed. Of course, to the human eye or to the spectator, the more spicy it looks, the better, right? But you can't ask for much when you got it in the second run, you know. You can get spicier the more you play the game, though. You like speed? I guess you'll start getting speed on the next few runs that you're attempting. Although, by the way, anybody who's watching still on YouTube, I will leave the link as well to Jeff's Twitch. So if you want to see Jeff do more RE2 runs, you can catch him there as well. In the description, if I didn't say it. So now it's basically a bit of running around with Mr. X. But the main goal here is going to be to get Very bad. The main goal here is going to be just to get some of the items that we need for to get the power back on and leave RPD2. I'm thinking here if I should save or forget. Okay. I remember I didn't do save. When I first started on RE, I was pretty new to the community, so I think I did not save. But it was this whole thing about like not saving is a thing, and if anything, it just makes it for a more of a crazy run for the spectator, but saving and not saving doesn't do a slight of a difference at all, right? Debunked if people think that saving makes things harder. It does not, right? And if you could say that people could splice it, people can still splice it without even saving. There's no stopping splicers. So saving doesn't do anything, to be honest, right? It could make splicing a lot easier, because if you mess up, you can just reload a previous save. So, oh, going for getting the grab though. Using the item. Okay. He had items. He had a knife to spare. He really didn't need it, so it's not bad to use it there. That was a Carsey strat? Oh, I see. So you let yourself get grabbed, use the item, and then move on. Okay, I see.
Jesus, stay back!
I don't think the zombie can come up the stairs, right? So it's not scary at all. So this is the first instance of Mr. X. The one thing that you want to know about Mr. X is that he's slightly slower than you, but if you aim at him, he'll start rushing you. So avoid aiming at him at all times. That's the one thing that I would say. The other thing is that he can teleport from one place to another when he's not around you, just to get closer to you. As long as you keep up good pace, you'll be fine. Just not, avoid getting cornered is the one thing. Also, you can get grabbed from Mr. X, and if you have a defensive item, you'll be fine. He's sexy, I agree. Should have had the mod there. The thong mod. Oh. Okay. Choosing not to shoot. Thinking about if you actually should shoot or not. Not a bad idea. He's being a bit liberal with the flame rounds. Like I said, the flame rounds are not super important for the last boss or any of the later sections. It's actually a good thing to have. You do need the flame rounds for some of the enemies on the lab, though. So having them is not a bad idea. Though you can also use the acid rounds. It's like, you can choose whatever you want. It's up to you. I've seen people just do the lab with acid rounds and then set up in a way where you don't have to deal with some of the enemies there. You can get past them before they wake up. Right. This is automatically. Mr. X will come in once you pick up the item. So wait in the corner and then loop him around and then just start, just leave. This is a little bit crazy here. There is a liquor that he can catch you. I've seen people get hit by that liquor. Nice job by Jeff not getting hit by the liquor. But the liquor was actually a little bit to the left school, so he was in his comfy spot. Not gonna lie. Yo, Robin! What's up, dude? Welcome, FB! What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you all. Say hi to YouTube, by the way. This is going for YouTube. You so wish so. And then early on, if you notice, Jeff actually set this up so he only has to move this only once, and that way it gets he gets sooner to the ladder. avoiding Mr. X catching up to him and just smacking him in the butt. There's 2 zombies here, but the most important one I believe is this one. So nice playing around to him. I believe the most important one is that one. By leaving the room, I believe you can also do the same thing with the zombies that you can do with the Lakers, which is like they move position just a little bit, not too much. But taking them both down, that means you only have to deal with Mr. X when Mr. X comes into the room. And like I said already, if you guys are liking this, do support this channel. We will be doing more of this in the future. I have some ideas and some stuff that I would like to implement, so we'll see. Is this a play-by-play or something? Something like that. I'm not sure if I would call this a play-by-play. I'm debating whether to make it a play-by-play or not. It is definitely a commentary. We're commentating over Jeff's Jeffbriant RE2 no damage run for those who skipped the intro and came in at around this time. This is a no damage run done by Jeff on hardcore.
That worked.
You're seeing Jill, but it's actually Claire A. Small detour here. There's only an item you might want to pick here. Nothing else. I think it's bullets. Oh no, it's actually gunpowder. Yeah, this gunpowder is really good. You can mix it up with the other powder that I said, and you will get acid rounds with it. Okay, the first electronic parts. Actually, no, the second electronic parts. Might be. So now he got both. He can go straight to the basement and to the parking lot, and then obtain the key card. All right, so good job by Jeff just walking slowly out of here. If you can actually open the door.
I just farted.
That is not me, by the way. That's for Jeff. Dangerous Fear made it on YouTube. Look at that. Look at that. He's famous now. So very interesting. Actually, Mr. X that made it here. This is really good because you don't have to deal with him. Sometimes he can just be a meanie, and you'll stay inside the room until he just decides not to bully you anymore. But you want to come out slowly out of the room to see where he's at and where the zombie is at, and then make the decision based on that. Like if you want to just completely leave or force Mr. X to just leave the room. In the case of if Mr. X is inside that sort of big hall, then you kind of want him to leave towards the left room, the room that's like at the end of the hall on the left side, then on the right side, because the right side is where you're going. So if he goes to the left, then you can just move on and not have to deal with him. So the 2 items you picked up, you put them in here. You do the puzzle, the little puzzle, connect the dots. And now basically we're gonna be going for Sherry now. This is the Sherry
in the neighborhood
sort of spot.
You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
We have Anders throwing shade at RE. I know Anders.
Stupid kid. If you just
I'll pretend I didn't saw that.
Fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
So the Sherry section is and not entirely like difficult, but You keep this up. Now here's the thing. I want to see. Let's see if Jeff does this fast. Let's look. Can we have a? We're gonna have a counter here. I want to see how fast it takes Jeff to do this. This next puzzle is something. It's the second time for Jeff, so let's see. How many moves? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, look at that! There's a trick to it? Nice, nice, nice. He remembers, he remembers. I messed that up a couple of times. I've seen other runners mess it up as bad as me. It happens to everybody. 4 moves. Optimal. Optimal Jeff coming in. I like that.
What is this?
Fall left 1, 2 over, and then all you have to do is rotate them and you're done. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this game is memeing you. What the hell? It doesn't let you go in, or maybe you didn't press a button. I think that was fun. Addis video. Oof! Shoutouts to Addis, another good RE player. From the Latin community, by the way. Holding it down in the building for the people,
That must be the door
just
out
like
of
Carsey. 14 seconds. All right, 14 seconds on the clock. You did good, Jeff. Yeah, he's Addis is really good.
Oh no.
He's done really good stuff.
Him.
So now we're gonna go into a little bit of a chase. Grab the key. Start the chase. Run away.
You are gonna be so
And if you do exactly the same thing over and over, you won't get grabbed, or you won't get noticed.
Help! Somebody, please!
And this is pretty self-explanatory. In this part, you're gonna have to. The only Monka-esque part here, if anything, is just looping around this sort of area here, while he's trying to find you. And for the love of God, do not uncrouch like that. Uncrouching is scary. Is this the game with Brandy now, dude? RE1. We're actually going back to RE1B
It's all over now.
on October.
Doors locked.
We're gonna attempt a run on RE1.
Where are you? Show yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you,
Okay.
the worse it's gonna be.
So yeah, just loop around here. And then wait for my guy to have an upset stomach.
Oh god. Oh god.
Little bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Oh my god, you mad lad waiting there.
Oh. God damn it.
Okay. All you have to do is just wait here, and you'll be fine. Once he gets into the bathroom, you grab the key, and then
Son of a bitch.
another chase.
Please.
This is your last fucking chance.
Also, shout out to picking up Pinocchio. Who would have thought there was a Pinocchio in this game? Look at that long nose. He already lied. He already gave the biggest lie before he even got here. What was a Pinocchio? Tell us. Okay. So I never knew you could run here. It's pretty nice you can run here. Alright, here comes a chase. You can put a Super Metroid kind of music. Super Metroid music goes well with any chase,
Fuck is my key.
you know? You know, kind of thing. Just put that shit in, jam it, you'll be Gucci.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
It does, dude, it does. It goes well with anything, any chase. So good. Close the door quickly. Run away. The key's not gonna stop you. Oh my god, he's breaking the door like breaking what's his name? From The Shining. From the man from Shining. If you guys don't know the reference.
Good to see you again, Claire.
I think the kid's name is Charlie, but I forgot the guy who's
Just you wait.
here's Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. My guy breaking the door like Johnny. Getting the reference right in the middle. It could have been the left, could have been right, could have been low, it could have been high. It goes right in the middle just for reference. If you look closely on that hole when he makes the hole with the axe, you can see a little bit of a booger on his nose. If you watch closely, frame by frame. Just kidding, don't go back and watch it frame by frame, it's a lie. I got my nose as long as that Pinocchio you saw. Contemplating saving. Look, the reason I save my runs is because in Puerto Rico the internet, the connection, not the connection, sorry, the power is bad. You know, sometimes you're doing fine, everybody's happy, we're partying, you know, doing the shindigs, and then out of nowhere just power goes off, and then I'm sad in my own bedroom just looking at the ceiling, thinking why life is just like that to me. You know? Put that card in. Mr. X coming. Oh wait, no, not yet. Mr. X is not gonna give it to you. Oh no, he is gonna give it to you. Okay, nice loop on to the right side. Not opting to go to the left side, which is a little bit more scary. Opting to go for the safe route, I agree. That's really good. That's really good. If you're not really comfortable with going for the left side, do not do it. Just do right. Now this part here, I've seen runners do different sort of ways of this. You can go middle, left, or right. He's opting to go left here. And the idea here is to trigger the zombies to break down this door, and then loop around for Mr. X to come back. Like wait for the zombies to leave, and then you come back in. Okay, going for the big loop. Safe route. I like that. Zombies are pretty far away. This is a freebie. All the way into the door. Yeah, I played the super white. Yeah, you did. But it's actually pretty good. Look, when you're a second run in, all the safety you can take, the better, right? This might not be the fastest run. But when you make things and you account for your lack of knowledge and skill at this point in the game, that's a skill in itself, right? Making the right decisions, moving in a way that you know it like understanding your skill level and where your skill lies within the room, like the skill ceiling, and trying to lower it all the way to like where you're at, instead of making things difficult and like near impossible to your current set of skills or how good you are at that moment in time is really, really important, right? It might not be the spiciest, fastest run, but something that it's underappreciated is when somebody does a run with very little attempts, and even if it's not fast, it did it in a way that it accounted for his current skill. So understanding what you can do and what you cannot do at that point is vital for having consistencies, because sometimes you want to do a strat that you're not capable of doing. He's on your left side. Oh my god! Oh, how did you not see that? Oh my god, that was close. Holy shit! tunnel vision, a little bit of tunnel vision. But really good of Jeff to like notice that as soon as he sees the dog on the left side. Now hearing the dog, this is pretty bad. You kind of want to hear the dog so you can tell where he's at. So either the dog completely disaggroed, like de-aggroed, and you kind of have to move forward to see where the dog's at. Or I think you can go for a shot here. Okay, there it is. Train the dog. Oh my god, the dog, he just did that? What the hell is this dog doing? There we go. That dog always goes in the car for me. Never ran like that before. Freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, he always... Yeah, he mainly does that. I think he's cute to do that. But there's always instances where that could happen. Now, that's never happened to me. I just noticed he was on the left side. I just faintly noticed he was on the left side. But then again, here's the thing about me noticing this is that since I'm the spectator, it's easier for me to notice things that a runner will not notice. And that's because my vision is actually wider, and it is for every spectator than the player, right? Because the player is like, you gotta think about this, the player is thinking about a lot of stuff in this moment, right? And it's not easy to pay attention to everything when you're trying to make sure that your decision making is also on point, right? And you're trying to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So I will say a little bit of tunnel vision in there, but that's normal. It happens to everybody. It will happen to me too. I would have gotten grabbed by it too. Oh, very interesting to go for the shot from there. I've never seen this. Do you actually hit those? Right, you do. So there's something pretty interesting about RE that I noticed when I was playing RE3. And I didn't notice it here. But before I explain that, he can wait on this side here, make the dog leap like that, and then move on to the right side. And this actually gives you a clear path all the way to the other end. Oh, it opting not to do that. Waiting here for a little bit. You're gonna have to look back just to make sure the dog doesn't chase you.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
So the question is, will the dog be there in time? No, he won't. Good.
Hang on.
That's stress television. It gets to everybody, dude. It gets to everybody. So another thing pretty interesting about RE is that shooters, especially mainly, I think mainly or only third-person shooters, has this sort of design, and this is variable, right? It has this or it doesn't have this, where your shots.
Your fault.
What?
Oh, damn, he's dead.
Too long.
Where the bullet is, the shot would happen if is.
Oh my god.
I mean, even if you're looking at a wall, there's games where the bullet just follows the crosshair instead of like the line that it's supposed to go for. So right, sometimes the developers design it so the bullet just travels directly from the gun all the way to the target or the crosshair, but it will hit anything in the way. And then there's games like RE where if like the crosshair itself is not being blocked by anything, then you're capable of shooting even though the trajectory is being blocked by an obstacle. So you kind of get away with that just a little bit, which is kind of cool. And you have that in RE3 as well. All right, time for Jill to get dirty.
Sherry, I'll be right there.
I never thought I would say this. Dirty Jill in the sewers. When I played RE3, I thought sewers was too short for Jill. We're giving Jill justice now. She's gonna get the good sewers.
Don't stop.
Gonna get her real dirty this time. Oh my god. Penis is in the chat. The chat says that. I don't think is that I don't think YouTube cares about that, right? I don't think YouTube cares about that at all. I hope it doesn't. Because I know actually maybe I have to flag profanity in it. Wait, it's not profanity, right? What is called? Actually, I don't even have to do it.
Sherry,
I think it's only for partners.
can you hear me?
They better not. They could. I just don't know if they don't. They better not.
I'm gonna smell like
But I think anything remotely close to like to a porno, like goes to butts. I think that one's totally fine. I think you just put not for kids is fine. Yeah, probably put not for kids is fine. Like I always do. Like I always do. Anyways, we're into the sewers now.
Cable car. Here?
So Leon wait, Leon runs the further from this? No, actually, it's kind of like the same thing. But we're now in the sewers. There's 3 zombies, I believe, in here. Or maybe 2. Let's see. One big guy. Flash him. Nice flash, by the way. Nice use of flash. Conserves ammo. And I gotta get what's actually inside the locker room.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Nice ball. Yeah, that caught me off guard. Okay. So for those of you guys who have not played this game, now the goal for this is actually to get to Sherry. And for that we need a couple of chess pieces to open up the door, which is on the left side. So we're gonna do a series of I wouldn't say completely backtrack, but we're gonna move back and forth just to get the pieces, and then we're also gonna get the second most OP weapon in the game. Claire has it all. Claire has it all. God damn it. Good stuff. I love it. So let's see what Jeff has opting to go for. He has 10 flame rounds plus 2 in his own inventory. If he's opting to use acid rounds for the lab, he can actually play around with the flame rounds as much as he wants. And he should be totally fine. Okay, so far with 3. Grenades and a couple bullets. I see you, I see you, I see you. Finally saving! Not a bad idea. You can never know what can happen later on, and you kind of don't want to reset, you know? Like, start from the beginning, halfway through, that kind of sucks. I was counting on enemies in my head. Didn't want to get stuck on the lab escape with no flame rounds for the group roots. Okay, so you do opt to use the flame rounds for the dudes. So another strat that I've seen is using acid rounds to kind of stun the enemies and leave them in the ground without killing them. Shoutouts to Kunifer for that. Kunifer is the one who I saw doing that kind of strat. It's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool strat. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the things that I actually like about challenge runs in general, but mainly these kind of runs where you have to strategize a little bit, and there's room to strategizing. And that is that there's many paths you can take towards engaging enemies and the routes.
Oh no.
There's not one route that is like the definitive route that you have to go through. So it adds for a little bit of like personality, if you would say. That should definitely kill him. That's a direct hit. This boss was the hardest in the run for me to get consistent. Definitely a pretty... Not a comfy boss, for sure. Not a comfy boss, for sure. I would say this boss and G3 are pretty scary. No damage wise, G3 is somewhat comfy. I wouldn't say super comfy, but somewhat comfy. But in a head run, G3 is kind of scary because he can do shockwaves, he can grab you, and that's instant hit on a head runs. It's kind of scary. But yeah, G2 is scary on both runs. Like, I'm not a big fan of G2 either, because if you mess up the strat, and then you gotta get good. Okay, use a flame round here. You can shoot him if you want to in the head, or you can use flame rounds Honestly, at the end of the day, you're gonna have a lot of bullet rounds, unless Jeff has another idea, another plan with this. But you get a lot of bullets. Oh, he's gonna go for the lunge. No, he's still on the other side of the wall. Good stuff. You're gonna get a lot of bullets, so you don't have to conserve bullets as much. So small G, lower G, baby G, I don't know what you want to call it. You wait for him to go down and then you pass by him. He's a little bit scary because he also causes stagger. Frontal damage is completely fine, but he actually is I think it's true combo where he actually like staggers you and goes for the grab. So you might want to carry defensive items with you just in case he goes for that. Because I think it's guaranteed grab if he actually does stagger you. To be fair, I should have saved flame rounds in a couple spots. I think it was. Oh, you were shorter later? We'll see. I always like to go for more than less. I would say it's better to have more than have less. So sometimes I do stuff that is a bit unnecessary, but it just guarantees me that I don't have to worry about things later. But this is completely personal preference. If you have everything right down to the T and you move and you do things to the T, then you have no problem at all. And that's like the part where it kind of separates the experienced runner from the unexperienced runner. It's just how not how specific you do things, but preventing just further like unfortunate events to happening. Again, this is nothing against Jeff. The fact that Jeff got this on the second run is actually pretty crazy.
Oh, Jesus. They're everywhere.
So here we're coming into the other sort of section with the small G's, puny G's, baby G's. I don't know what you're gonna call them. Getting past him. Okay, is he gonna go for the grab though? Ah, nice. Misses the grab. Goes for the grab here. A defensive item, and then tries to go for this. I have seen people mess this up, by the way. Let's see what happens here. Nice grenade shot. I mean, good use of grenade as a defensive item. Second run. Oh yeah, he got this in the second try. Okay. First attempt, then got the run. Second attempt, he got the run. In the RE2 race that I saw, one of the runners actually messed up, and he had to use I think it was 2 defensive items or 3 defensive items, and that was kind of crazy, right? And the thing that saved him was that he actually took care of the previous G, and all he had to do was get past that G, and the strat didn't work out. So thank God that nothing bad happened here, because he could have gotten grabbed again, and he would have had to deal with both G's, if anything, so that's very scary. 60-40, I messed it up 40% of the time. Okay, I see. Well, 60-40 is positive, you're a net positive, which is nice. So, here is the second OP gun of the game. And the reason I say is like the second OP gun of the game is because you don't have much resources compared to like the GM79. If you had more resources, I would have said this was like the most OP gun in the game. This is a really great gun. I think it one-shots all zombies. I think it 2-shots G with the Gs, and it's actually really, really good for G3. No, wait, not G3. What the hell was it? It wasn't G3. No, G3 you use acid rounds. But it's a really good gun to use. It just deals really good damage. This, oh yeah, the G's, right? The small G's. So it makes them go past. Yeah. And I think it's 2, right? It takes 2 to take them down. So you didn't kill a single one, so you're gonna have to get past all 3 of them, I believe. First one can be shown here. Second one can be hiding on the left side. So let's see what Jeff's gonna have to do. Is this the one you did damage to? There's the one on the right side. Jeff actually going pretty aggressive here. Holy shit, okay. Balls on the guy not to go safe. He actually goes in. Ham. My guy went fast like if there was a free pizza stand. Oh! Unnecessary, but he actually goes for this just for safety. I see you. Not a bad strat. I like that. Usually the strat for that guy is let him just go for the dash attack, and then when he goes underwater, you get past him. And it's I wouldn't say it's completely safe, but I would say it's actually easier to deal with than the other Gs, because when he actually goes back up, when he emerges from the water, like goes up, he doesn't cause any stagger, so there's not a chance for him to just follow up with a grab if you time it well. Dodge wasn't consistent for me yet. Just I got a solid. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is a really good backup. What you did, really nice backup. Like I said, this is what I'm saying, right? When you lack the skill or the knowledge, or you know, if you lack something that prevents you from getting the run, having these kind of sort of strats that kind of lower the skill ceiling is what the highlights are for me, like the big highlights. Some of the runs that I do has been centered around lowering the skill ceiling for me to be able to get run as quickly as possible. So this is what I call speed hitless or speed damageless, and it's the idea of or is the basically the idea of getting runs as fast as you can, and you don't need to get enough knowledge and skill. You just need to make good decisions or plan out in a way that it lowers the skill ceiling for you to get runs in a lowered amount of time, right? So while you're not seeing you know, somebody who gets a run really soon, you might not see like the highest level of skill in a runner. You will see something else that is actually a really good skill to have on its own. Yeah, he's built different. Oh, you messed up Nodders, dude. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. Oh, B, I'll see you later, man. Thank you so much for passing by, dude. I appreciate that, dude. It's nice seeing you often nowadays. Hope your life is good. Also, hope your mom is doing great. I don't know how's she doing nowadays, but
This is not.
Oh, what up?
there's no Nodders? Oh, that's
just
what it is?
farted.
Oh, damn. So the puzzle for this is whatever you see in that Jeff did. I don't know about the puzzle. That means it's like I haven't played this game in like forever, right?
Okay.
Try my best here. So you're not gonna need a spark shot for this fight. And yes, we're going for Birkin 2. Gherkin 2, aka G2. But you are going to need flash. I think the most important thing here is going to be flashes. You're going to need flashes for this fight to be able to stun him. You're going to need a combination of flashes and potentially flame rounds. And the goal is going to be to kneel him and stall enough for the crate to hit him and end the fight. Now, the way the fight goes is that you do 2 crates and then you finish the fight, right? You got to hit him with the crate twice. But if you deal enough damage, you can make it so that only you need 1 crate and it ends the fight sooner, which is very important because if not, then you gotta get good on the second round coming in. So, hell yeah. Buena suerte con los rounds. ¿Tienes un mod para que sea de Jill? Oh, no tengo ese mod. Sí, es un mod de Jill. Pero este run es mío, Noni. Es de Jeff. Estoy comentando la run de Jeff. I'm commentating Jeff's run. Sí, me están pidiendo. Estoy haciendo comentario. Espero que estés bien. Alright, guys, calm down. I'm back. Okay, wait, what? You here? It's 5 p.m. What are you doing here, son? Everything will be alright. I hope everything is alright. I hope everything's alright. So Jeff's taking a little bit of time, making sure everything is good. It's completely fine. I think what Jeff is doing here is really, really nice. He's using not notes, no notes, all from his brain. He's using his brain, the power of the brain, to remember everything. Something that I completely lack. Power of the brain. Now, I'm pretty sure he's saving. Now that I think about it, it's because this is the second run, and if he actually screws this up, he kind of wants to get another knack at it. Not gonna lie. To be confident in my setup, yeah. This is really good. Take your time. Think about everything you're gonna do, right? Memorize, like visualize the fight in your brain before going forward, right? These are, by the way, you know what, chat? You know what? I will say right now, what you guys are seeing here is something that you don't see, that you will not see from a very skilled player. I said it already a second time. I will say it a goddamn third time. This is a highlight that people kind of miss, that gets underappreciated. You're seeing a runner right now account for his lack of skill and knowledge for the game and experience, mainly experience, not mainly skill. The guy has the skill, but the experience. He's playing around in a way that the experience he lacks makes up for it in other ways that he knows how to. And this separates a one-game Andy from a variety Andy. You know? This is something that you can carry over any other game. This is a good skill to have as a variety no-hit runner and no damage runner. This is something that is underappreciated if you don't know much about this. Okay, so flash, playing rounds, really good pot shots with the Magnum. Choosing to use it now, this is totally fine. I thought people really needed to use this for later sections, but I've seen runners actually opting not to use the grenades as much. Goes for the flash, early flash. This is a little bit scary, I feel. No, oh, that's perfectly fine.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Oh wait, this is completely scripted by in Jeff's. Holding on the flash just in case these don't work out. Live, good. This is great. This is great. Jeff knew exactly what to do. Knew exactly what to do to the team. He knew he was going to nail down there if he did all of the damage. And then bring out the flash just in case things don't work out. Riding the flash just in case things don't work out, and he just gets back up early. It's all part of the plan, yeah, dude. All part of the plan. He already had it planned out. He was already in the future while controlling the past. That's what Jeff was doing. The future was already set. He was just following through the past, making sure that nothing was different. The destined child. It's all about the prophecy. He already knew about it. That was a solid G2, man. Holy shit. I like that. He went to the chamber. He went to the time chamber.
Sherry, can you hear me? Oh no. Sherry?
He slowed it down and then he actually went back into the future.
Sherry, are you alright?
Sped it up. Acquired the experience and the skill. And then saw how everything went down. And then just performed exactly how it should be.
Ned said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
Yeah, James says jiggly mods. Speaking of jiggly mods, I saw yesterday a Jill mod. A Jill mod that is very jiggly, and it looks goddamn good, dude. She has angel wings and she's completely white.
almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
And naked. But the thing is that it's not, her body parts are like not fully showing.
Oh, good.
She reminds me a little bit of Alma.
Car.
Alma from Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, Alma. Or like that one fight in Resident Evil 6 where the boobs are out but not the nipples. Kind of thing. Very booba-ish. Yeah, yeah. Jill has that. Jill has that. Not looking here, but Jill has that.
Until the final destination.
There's a super monk-ass moment in the left. See if you can spot it. Okay. All eyes on Jeff. Dad, if you spot it,
Just hold on, Sherry.
I'll sub. I'll give you a sub. I'll gift you a sub. Just kidding. I will not gift you a sub.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors.
But if
are
you spot it,
fully open.
you're a chat.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety,
Scam.
stand clear until the doors are open.
Hey, I'm saying it before it happens, okay? You can't call that a scam. Alright, chat, if you here comes the monk guys. If you don't see it, I'm gonna give you a sub. Here he goes. Hey, you missed it, right? You missed it. Nobody said anything, you missed it. Yeah, goody! Welcome back. You missed it, no subs. Alright, coming back in to the safe room. Trying to see. What do you got? Again, planning ahead. Thinking about what he's gonna need. How the engagements are gonna go by. You know, you need the space to get some stuff when you go to the cafeteria all the way to the end of the hall. You need to know what you're gonna carry. Not opting to get the spark shot though, note on that. Note on that. Usually, not usually, but I've seen players do spark shot on one of the zombies that the only zombie you have to engage fight in. So, I'm curious. Is he gonna use the handguns like I did on my run, or is he gonna go for the, like he has grenades, he can do the grenades? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
No spoilers! Don't spoil me. You're typing that shit, don't spoil me. Welcome, take a sit. Yeah, sit around the campfire. I'm telling a story. Well, not really telling a story, but I'm commentating a story. I think this part that classifies me as a guy who can sit in a campfire and talk about story. Welcome back, Miley. Oh, misses a shot. Nice headshot. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so you have to use the Magnum. Not a bad idea. You usually don't need to use the Magnum in the later sections, as I've been seeing for previous runs. So not entirely bad. Now the one thing I would say is he was actually sitting comfy and confident about that. That would have been a little bit scary if he actually missed that next shot. He could have probably gotten a lunge. I think what I probably would have done is like immediately run away if I missed the first shot. Jeff being confident, no stranger to danger. Going in.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested.
Okay. Also the spark bullets, not gonna need it, I'm guessing. So let's see. So now we're gonna go into a series of zombies that we gotta kill. Not all of them, just a couple of them, and then there's some lickers you gotta get past them. Do you deal with the Groots dudes early on? That's the question. I think you have to deal with two. You can get past them early, and then when you come back, you can deal with them. But it's not a bad idea to take them down early, and then you can get past that without no problem. Now, the reason why it doesn't really matter as much for Claire as opposed to it would matter for Leon, in my opinion, is because you're not gonna get chased by Mr. X later on, so it doesn't really matter as much for Claire, because you can sit comfy, shoot them down, and then you can move on. But with Leon, and you do have to take them down early, so you have a freebie on that room. So whether Jeff decides to deal with him now or later, we'll see. Will he be a hardworking man and do that now, or will he be a lazy guy and do it later? I really take my time here? Totally fine. I think it's totally fine. Again, Jeff, taking your time is totally fine, man. Alright. It's not a speedrun. I know you like to go speedy, but you did all. Have in mind that everything that you did here made this run possible this early. You know? You could have made it worse for you. You could have reset 4 to 5 times. And that's what I keep saying to runners. Sometimes you want to go fast. It's totally fine. But the question is this: do you want to reset 5 more times and go fast, or do you want to get the run now? You choose. Right? What do you want? What's the narrative you're looking to push? You know, that's the question I'm asking. That's the question I ask everybody. Unless you want to do the hard things, go fast and look really cool. But do you really want to go through the hell of resetting 5 to 10 times? Maybe 15, maybe 20? Or you just want to get the run down? You know? For the spectator who doesn't know anything about this is as good as a run as somebody who's doing it fast. Maybe it's more noticeable when somebody goes ham, but the reality is that sometimes people care about things that only runners can see, and the big audience is not the runners; it's actually the casuals. I see this a lot in JAGQ as well. I would say 80% of the people who are watching a speedrun is just casuals. If you mess up, they don't know. This is something I learned in my days of doing when I was a musician. When I was a musician, I used to play the bass, and I always got a little bit mad when I would miss notes on when we're playing around in front of people, and I was like, Dad, actually I missed a couple of notes, and he's like, son, forget about if you miss a couple of notes. The audience who's watching you doesn't even know if you fail. If you fail, just press another note. You're always gonna, the note that you need to press is always gonna be next to where you fail. So forget about failing. People don't even know if you fail. People will know if you fail if you notice, if you tell them. So I carry that on to no hit runs. Nobody will know if I fail unless they know the game. Okay, he didn't mess up. He didn't mess up the puzzle that I always mess up. I would say that's a 10 out of 10 out of Jeff. Again, if you guys are all the way late into this, I will leave Jeff's Twitch link in the description. So how about you go by his stream and say hi? All right, my guy deserves it. Heck it, I'll leave, if you're lazy about pressing the description, leave a comment, and while you're at it, you'll stumble across the link in the pinned comment section. How about that? I'll make it easier for you. I'll make it even easier for you. And then if you want to be a slayer like us, just join the Discord. I'll leave that in the description. That one you have to press an extra button. Alright? It's on you. Can't have it easy all the time. Yeah, that sounds like a great deal, right? I'm giving good deals here. I'm going out of my way to give good deals. Oh my god, it's just gonna go for that? So there's 3 zombies here you can deal with, and you can just shoot them in the head, just take care of them. Goes for the grenade shot. Not a bad idea. Only has to deal with one more zombie. That's really good. Conserves ammo. Conserves ammo. I do like this. I do like this. This means he doesn't have to waste time going for the head. Gotta make sure these zombies are dead, but I'm pretty sure they're dead if they don't get up after the grenade shot. Most of the time, one grenade works. Yeah, I'm guessing it's RNG. I guess. Yeah, it probably looks like it's an RNG issue. So here, let's see what Jeff loves to do. This is going to be a little bit of a scary stuff section. If you don't run here, you... Okay, there we go. Ooh. He's running. I think you get spotted that most of the time by that liquor. So it's like, get past him and start running. If you miss that door, God help you. God help you as a reset. What you can do is you can actually opt to go for the safe approach, which is go to another door and force the liquor to move somewhere else. It takes a bit more time, it's a bit more lengthy, but honestly, a player like me, I will take that. Right? If you're telling me I'm like 3/4 into a run, and all it takes is for me to like mess up just entering a room, and all I need to do is just spend more time in, leaving, I'll take that. But it's not about me, it's all about Jeff and this mad lad who got the run at the second attempt. So, god damn it, he got it right. He got it right. Didn't get stuck in the corner. The liquor always, I think the liquor will always spot you. I'm looking forward to the boss fight, by the way. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's see what the liquors is. Nowhere to be seen. I'm guessing is on the they're both on the left side right here. So one there, and then the other one a little bit more to the left. Oh, he actually woke them up. This is a little bit scary. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Gonna walk him all the way here. Question is, will Jeff activate that? Oh my god, he's going for that. There's no way. You choosing to go for that soon. I mean that late. Oh my god, just walk around to the corner. Or into the left side. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Okay. Look at them. Oh my god, he stopped looking at them. It's fine, though. He didn't needed to make the corner. He did need to make the corner to be able to get there. So it's fine if he actually sacrifices a little bit to a little bit of vision just so he doesn't miss up getting into the room. But that was very scary. And as you can see, the liquor actually catched up a little bit quicker. While you're not looking is very scary. Right? Remember, liquors do move faster when they're off the camera.
Packed my parka.
I learned that looking thing from you. Oh, really, dude? I almost shit myself. You had a scout. You had a scout as me, dude. It was scary shit. My heart just stopped for a moment. Yeah, dude. Ya te dice luego de pocas ígneas tienes para la planta. Dice para las próximas plantas que van a salir. Sale teaser. I don't really know what Jeff's gonna use for those first plants. I know that you use the acid rounds for them. I wonder what Jeff is gonna use. Actually, Jeff killed a couple of them with the bling rounds. But Jeff, good. So here's the thing, man. Good decision of at that point in time, it was a good decision to wait, right? I think I would have made the decision of running past them, and I would have probably shot at them the moment I heard them make a sound, right? Whereas you waited for them to get close and you did that. I don't think that's I don't know which one would have been better. I think yours was definitely a good choice based on the fact that they actually stopped right in front of you and you had a clear shot to hit them both. Enough stagger to run away. The only problem I saw was that you actually made a bit of a detour when you probably would have made a straight beeline. But holy shit, you made a really good decision there, right? Really good stuff. I was thinking, do I switch for the acid rounds for the staggers, or do I have time? But I don't think I had the time. So yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw that. I was like, okay, if you switch to acid rounds, you can go for the stagger. But I wonder if it would have been a longer animation than the flame rounds, right? That's a good question. Would have been a longer animation than the staggers on the acid rounds. Kuni, do you know? Do you know if the stagger on acid rounds is longer? Like if acid rounds or flame rounds are better for staggering, for like stalling? Dos ácidas por cada planta para que caigan al suelo y luego se levantan.
I want to fuck you up the ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, 2 acid rounds. I don't know what Jeff is gonna do here. We'll see.
I would if I could.
But I remember you doing that. Yeah, yo me acuerdo tú haciendo eso. Lo más consistente Ignite Tracers. ¿Para los Lakers o para las plantas? Okay, so Kunifer is saying that the most consistent way, I'm guessing for the planta, okay. For the plant guys, Kuni is saying that the flame rounds into tasers are the most consistent for the plants. We'll see. Like I said, this is alright too, man. Some strats will be the most optimal, but it's not like the one way to go, which is really nice because you just have your own kind of way of doing it. Sometimes the most optimal, it turns suboptimal depending on the player's skill and level. So it doesn't kill him. Has to wake up. Okay, goes for the second flame round. I'm guessing that should kill. Eight plants now? Okay. So this is actually going to take all the plants and make them drop.
Solution now.
And from here, you can do whatever you want, but some of them are safer than the others. You can kill them all. You can shoot them again and then let them and have them stun and stay in the floor. Or you can just run past them and just monk IS a little bit. You can shoot one of them that should be in the way, and then you can keep running. So you don't have to rush here because there's nothing chasing you, so it's completely fine. It's a really good shot here. Actually, on my run, I actually threw a grenade. And then another fire here. Waiting for them to drop. They're not dropping. Okay, it takes 2 to drop then. 2 shots makes him drop. The other one makes him drop as well. Okay. Only 1 flame round for that guy. Now you can move forward without having to deal with these guys. Look at that. Right. It's not always going to be the same sort of spot. Sometimes they move in. Like, the one in the middle could be a little bit further in. So I'm guessing you took care of these 2 plants. So you have to take care of them now. Now, note! He only has 2 flame rounds, so he's going to have to switch to acid rounds now. If they both fall down, he can get past them. Nice. Good job. Yeah, don't have to kill them. You can just run past them. Alright, clear shot to the next boss. This is gonna be exciting. So Jeff, question: what struts are you following for G3? Is it Addis? Is it Carsey? Like, who are you basing your strats off? Or is this something that you came up with your own? Addis basically all assets. Okay, so same as Kunifer. Okay, Kunifer and Addis both do the all assets. I think you need around a total of like 30 asset rounds to do all this. Honestly, it's like the best thing to do because it's just staggers. You stagger the boss all the way to 32 acids? Okay, so I'm wrong. 32 acids. You stagger the boss all the way to the end. Like, until he's dead. I did Magnum for ice and half acids. I didn't want to risk it on this run. I see. I mean, it's totally fine. It is a little bit lengthier if you don't go for the ice, I believe. It takes a little bit more time, but it's really good though. Like I said, really good decision by you, acknowledging that you don't feel comfortable with the strat you currently do, and you opted for something more safer just to get the W.
Find the toilet
You know, at the end of the day, it's all about getting the W.
To go on.
Right? I don't know. I'm hiding this as much as I want because I don't know if we might see this again. Chat. I don't know if we might see this again apart from like maybe when I do it, if I ever do it. But the this is a great skill to have. This is a really great skill to have. You know, this is a skill that carries on to any like variety game. Knowing where you're lack and playing the game in a way that it plays at your level and not the level that you have to reach to get it by your own terms.
How many people does it take to make the bathroom smell? Just a few.
It's like me when I did Sekiro no Head Run with and I was fighting the last Ishing, right? The faster fight is to just start hitting him and deflecting and just going, you know, the fight goes really fast. But I already knew that I was not knowledgeable enough. I didn't have the experience to deal with Ishing at that level. So what did I do? I went for something way more simpler. Something that I could definitely deal with. You know? So it's important. It's important. Not just for the sake of like you can for speed headless, what I call it, right? Or whatever name you want to give it. I don't know if speed headless is already speed runs, headless speed runs, whatever is not headless speed runs, right? The box is full. You love to see it, a full box. Look at that.
Poop jokes are not my favorite.
Favorite part, mixing all the asses, yes.
A solid number 2.
Honestly, inventory management is something that I really enjoyed about RE, like a shit ton. I really liked it. When they brought it back on RE8, I was so happy. 37 acids. There's no way he would mess that up, Kuni. 37 acids. It's overkill, and I like it. Going for the saves? He's thinking about it. Should I go for the save? Or should I need more? You got any flashes or anything? I mean, you're gonna get a flash over there. Liam, the inventory management is hard even. Yeah, dude, I love that too.
My name is Jeff.
I love that too. That's one of the things that I enjoy a lot about RE8 and Resident Evil 4. Just a nice like little inventory management, just moving things like Tetris and shit. It's so good. Are you gonna shoot the box, please? Now, don't do that. Let him be. Don't be a bully. Is you hesitating? I would say taking necessary precautions, you know? Access denied. Oh no. You forgot your bracelet. You can't leave work without the bracelet, dude. You came in with the bracelet, you gotta leave with the bracelet. What's wrong with you? You sound like my co-workers. They don't punch out just so they can get more money. And then they punch in like maybe like 3 hours later they come back to work and they just punch in. Like, oh no, I did overtime because there was a lot of clients. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Wanting to punch in later. La vacuna. Oh wait, he didn't. Did he got the vaccine? Oh, he did. I guess he did. Yeah, he did. I think he did. Missed the first shot. Oof. Get the second shot. Really nice. Turn around. Okay. Wait, what the hell is that? Wait. I think you cut a portion here. It's fine. Chat, so let me explain what's happening here. He did not teleport. This animation here, he's actually jumping. He's already jumping, jumping backwards, and then boom. Oh wait, is it me? Maybe it's just me. No, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my computer just messing up. Yeah, it could be my computer messing up because it actually gets a little bit funky with the video. He jumped. Yeah, he jumped. Yeah, it must be me. Like, it gets funky. I got a lot of applications open right now. Computer's not that hot though. So this is basically what you want to keep doing over and over. You can. So the way this fight goes normally is you take out the eyes, he opens up the chest, and then you have a weak spot where you hit, and you repeat that twice, and then he'll go into rage mode, and then you'll have to deal more damage there, and then the fight ends. But you don't have to do that actually. The health bar keeps going down. You don't have to take his weak spots. You can just use acid rounds to take him down. And the beauty of acid rounds is that it just staggers every single hit. So you just basically do this over and over until he's dead. Now, since he's gonna be walking forward, the cue for you to shoot the acid round is gonna be when he makes the first step. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the reason for this is because since he's going through an initial animation, if you do it too early, you might not be able to overwrite his animation with your style. So that is not good. Really good choice of moving forward when he goes for that jump. If you actually would have stayed a little bit on where you were, he would have actually grabbed you. Did you have? Yes, you do. You had your flash. Checking just in case he actually went for that. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. I would say that you would have having a second one would have been not a bad idea either. Since this is a no damage run, getting grabbed does not matter. So having two defensive items just in case he actually goes for the shenanigans and you actually mess up. Really good. But good on you to have it not be confident enough that you think that nothing bad would happen. So here goes rage mode. You kind of want to wait. He's not going to attack you. He actually goes for this. This is completely scripted. But you can still do damage to him. If I'm not mistaken. But here it just keeps the stagger. With the amount of racing rounds Jeff has here, this is a GG win. Easy win, baby. It's like Ape Stonewalk, wait for the animation to reset. Exactly, yeah. Chat, write that in your notes. Write that down in your notes. Animation, overriding animation when another animation is important, and make sure that you don't do it while the initial animation is happening. Timing is key. Whenever you do a new run, you can override animation to a boss you fight. You know what to do. Carry that to another game.
Target has been neutralized.
GG es un video, pensaba que estaba jugando. No, Gunifer, estoy comentando la run de Jeffbriant, el que escribió arriba de ti. Sí, no estoy jugando, es un video de comentando en el video de Jeff. I'm doing the commentary. Yeah. Voy a subir esto al canal de Slayers. Que voy a abrir un canal ahora para la comunidad. Y voy a poner este video ahí con el commentary. So that's G3. That's with Claire Air is a pretty comfy G3. Honestly. You get a pretty comfy G3 with Claire A. Leon gets the comfy one. And then if you do no hit, it's even uncomfier.
Did you hear about the girl that fell off of the toilet? She was so embarrassed, her cheeks flushed.
Good joke, Becca. Give me a smile. Alright, so remember that I said there's Claire A and Claire B. The difference is one boss that you have to deal with less. Right. In Claire A, we still have one more boss, which is G4. Is this the MCA? No? I don't think it's the MCA either. Gangsta, by the way, I saw your emo, dude. How you doing, man? I saw you earlier and I forgot to say hi. How you doing, man? I'm glad to see you today, bro. It's 5:44 p.m. for you. What are you doing early? I mean, that late. Oh. What was with the cool emotes?
Go in the men's room. He wanted some nuts.
So now we just have one route, which is like the escape route. Again, you can put Super Metroid here, and it will sound good. Cue in Alexa. Cue in Super Metroid Sarah's Escape 10-hour extended version. Let that jam for a little bit. I apologize if any viewer has me on speaker, and Alexa just cue it in for you. It's 3 a.m. What you mean? That's what I'm saying, man. Also, Gangsta, again, the alerts are not happening. I don't know what's wrong with Streamlabs, dude. I gotta check that out later. On Leon, I'm going to blast that. Wait, what? I still have yet to see somebody do with Leon what I do on Mr. X on the last fight. I want to see somebody do that. I picked that up from a speedrunner. I haven't seen any challenge runner do it. I wouldn't say it's comfier, but if you know how to do it properly, it feels safer than the usual strat. Oh, Leon B, you're gonna blast that. Oh yeah, dude, go for it. It's so fun. It's so fun. I wonder when did I did that in what game? Whether the alerts are playing or not. Pennywise is here.
Can you walk faster?
Okay, you said whether the alerts are playing or not Pennywise. Is that what you're saying? You're admitting that you're not Pennywise? I see. I see you. You're finally coming to your senses. I see you. You messed up, gangster. Alright, so now this is the escape part. This is not entirely difficult.
Yeah?
Jeff has stuff to dish out.
For helping me.
He has acid rounds, which are really good for the plant dudes. I'm guessing he's gonna do that.
But save your thanks.
If he wants to take the safe route, he'll probably use one for each one of them. I think that throws them on the floor, either one or two. Not a bad idea. There's 3 you gotta deal with, but honestly, the scariest one is the last one. And then you need rounds for the other 2 you will have to deal with while Sherry is doing her thing. So we'll see how it goes. By the way, I think I have not said it. The person speaking right now, the madland, the guy holding down the building, besides Jeff, who's also holding down another building. But the guy holding down the building currently, in this mic, Heyblasty, at your service. Saying it just now because you're probably not gonna know because this channel is not my channel. This channel is a Slayer's channel. So you might think, who the hell is this Chad talking in the mic, letting it all down for us so we can understand what the hell's happening.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked. Hold on. Sherry, where do you
Heyblasty.
open it from the other side?
I was thinking about usually how people say they got their own brand and they throw in the brand and then their name. For example, Yipes says IFC Yipes. But I only have a Blasty for now.
9 minutes until detonation.
I can say SA Blasty, as in Slayer Association Blast. Okay, good stall using the acid rounds. You don't need the acid rounds, I believe, anymore for the rest of this fight, unless you want to use it for G4. Oh, there's actually one more zombie coming in the way. Ooh, right in the crotch. Let's go.
Sherry, you hanging in there? I'm right behind you. Got it, girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Okay, so let's see what Jeff is gonna opt to go for here. You're definitely gonna need the machine gun, the big boy gun. Grenades are also very important. Okay, he's taking the spark shot, upgrading it, and he has 2 more places to work with here. Needle cartridge, 1 more space. I think he doesn't need anything else. Yeah. Looks like he's Gucci. Now he's not completely out of the woods yet, because this boss is not entirely like super difficult, but you can definitely get hit with this guy. He can definitely mean you, and if you're not taking the necessary precautions, you will get hit. So playing safe is good. Abusing the corners of the train is also good. Got the big boy gun. What was that game where the minigun had a really good cool name? God, there was a game where the minigun had a really cool name. Tap it into the shortcut. I like that for quick switching. Really good idea. I think I never did that. All right, let it rain. Immediately opts to go for the corner. Okay, nice grenade shot. Okay, so when he's going up, throwing a grenade is actually pretty good because it stops him from going all the way up and landing on the train. So that means there's nothing you can do if you don't stop with a grenade. Let's see what Jeff is gonna opt to do here. Nice movement, nice movement. Now he's in the open. He's gonna need to go to the corner here. Let's see. Perfect. Making a sharp turn there. Good shit. Another grenade shot. Right now from here. Goes for the overhead. That's a really good move to just take your time to just move to the other side. Going for the barrage. Not a bad idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. My guy doesn't stop. Hello? Okay. Oh, too late for the grenade. Good choice by him not to use the grenade there, because he probably would have missed the damage output. Landed on the floor, which is not that bad. Oh my god, I would have mistaken that for a stagger. I swear to god, that would have been a hit for me. Good stop by Jeff to keep moving. play the corner here. Couple shots, Pepega shots, let's go. My guy is looking like he's definitely gonna need a surgery. Okay, I think that's done, right? Now he has to start crawling. So I think he'll start moving slow. Yo, imagine if he gets stuck there. That's really good. He stopped for a little bit. Being in that spot is not that bad. Holy shit, look at that. GG for Jeff. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, a Resident Evil 2 no damage run has been achieved by Jeff. GG's, Jeff. That was a really good run. Really good run. Really good. Underrated. Underrated. So I'll keep saying it. Just for you guys new there, or those who do not know. At least this is something that I learned because I do runs from games to games. So this is a skill that I picked up with the more runs I do. What Jeff did here is something really good, right? He could have made the game harder for him. He could have played it a little more aggressive. He could have played it a little bit more faster, but he played it off based on how he was feeling, and on top of that, how he felt. The consistency and safety, super important. Something that might be a little bit underrated. So I'm letting it know now, so people know that just because he did a little bit slow, took his time, yada yada yada, doesn't mean that this was not an incredible run. This was an amazing run, if you consider the fact that he just got it on a second attempt. So, GG's to that.
Good. Zai, take a shower. Yeah. Really? That bad? Oh yeah.
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
Hi there, Heyblasty here talking. So this is a new channel that I created for the Slayer Association, a community dedicated on empowering gamers to become better players. We're going to be focusing on edutainment content, so please stick around and help us grow. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you on the next one.